Hi, this is Camille from my Junk Journal Heaven. I have a project today I want to do. I'm needing some pockets and ephemera for some of my journals that I'm making. And I was watching some old videos from Scrapbooking with Me. And she was showing this, and somebody had sent her one in Happy Mail. And so she was making some more, and I thought it was a cute idea. It's a little pocket thing that folds out like that. And of course it would be embellished. I didn't embellish this one. But it looks like that, and you could stick it in a pocket or you could glue it down to a page. I made a larger one. I kind of embellished this a little bit. Goes out like that, and you could turn it like this and do some journaling on this side of it. You could do the same with this one if it was white. If it was double-sided, then you'd have to put something on it so that you could journal on it, some kind of paper on the back. But anyway, it has a tag here. Now, Edith put a pocket over here for a tag, and you could also put one here. I didn't do that on these two, but I want to show you how to make one. And I'm going to be using single-sided paper. This is a paper that I printed that has bees on it, because I'm still working on my bee journals and I need some more ephemera for them. So, I have to remember how to do this. I guess it doesn't matter. If I fold it the wrong direction, I can always refold it, and that's the wrong direction. Let's do it this way. I'm pretty sure it's this way. And you just fold over however much you want. I'm going to fold it about 3 inches, this piece. And this is just regular copy paper. It's a little bit better than regular from Walmart, but it's not real fancy. And then you fold this down, and I found it much easier if I put the ruler here to fold this down like this. Then I don't get it over the fold too much, where it shouldn't be. All right, and what have I done wrong here? I did something wrong, because I've got white showing and this, and it shouldn't be that way. Let me see here what I've done. Okay. Cut it like this. Oh. This needs to be folded this way. Okay. There we go. So you want it to be like this and fold this back on itself. And you can do it either direction. It doesn't really matter. And then what we're going to do is trim it to match this back piece here at the bottom and the side. So I'm going to trim it like this. How are you today? Is everybody good? I hope so. We're actually having cooler weather. It's only 86 today, or it was 83 today a little while ago when I looked. Okay, and there's one, and I'm gonna push down on the creases. Now, this can also have lace or anything else on it. I think I'll make a couple of them and then make some tags to go in them, or put some tags in them. This is going to be a small one, but I wanted to try a smaller one, and I glued some, it's quite a thin paper. It came from Temu, and so I glued a little backing paper on it. Yeah, that'll be fine. And now I'm ended up with the same problem as the other way. Let's see here. All right, this folds this way. I get confused every time. And I'm probably doing it wrong now. Yep, I am. Has to go this way. Well, let's fold this down and then we'll see what I'm doing. I'll figure it out here in just a second. See, I did that again. How did I? Oh, it folds that way. Okay. This one folds in, and then this folds down. Let's see if I can get it right on the next one. And this isn't that complicated. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with it. Oh, I need to trim across here at the bottom. Did everybody have a good Labor Day that has Labor Day? I hope you did. Nice weekend, a nice long weekend for those that celebrate Labor Day. I don't know whether all countries do or not. This was my prototype. Didn't matter which way I did that one. And see, after you trim it, then you fold it out like that, and it's... All right, I'm not going to do that one. Let's do one of these. I had some here and I cut it in half. Which one do I want to use? I think I'll use this one. It doesn't really matter. Half of it ends up being upside down anyway. Or sideways, something. All right, that's how you do it. You fold it on the wrong side. And then you turn it over and fold it down this way. And then you don't have to use your ruler to hold the area where you're folding it. That's how it works. Very simple, very easy. You have a piece for your scrap pile. I think I'm going to have to make a master board with some of mine before too long because I've got a lot of it. Okay, there's that one. I think that's 3 of them are enough to do something with. And this one has got to be pressed down better. Mine needs made it quite thick there. That one definitely only need to be stuck in a pocket when it gets put in the journal. These others could be a standalone, glued down, whatever. Now this one, I have this piece here that I thought would make a good tag for that. Similar colors. I don't know if I like it all that much, but I like this piece, so I'm gonna chop it to make it. And this one is, and you can make these out of any size paper. I could give you measurements, but this started out as a, let's see, this started out as 6.5 inches, and now it's down to 3. So, you know, any size paper would work. If you want a really big one like this one, this was a whole sheet of, yeah, the printed papers. And it started out at a little over 10 by 7. And folded down to a little over 3, well, just under 3.5 inches. So it depends how big you want your folded paper to be in your tag and so forth. I don't know that this one really goes with this, but it's going to work because I'm going to make it work. And I'm going to have to make a pocket also out of something. I have that one too. Let's see here. And I think it'll need to be about 3 inches. To fit. Oh, but wait a minute. What am I? That's 3 inches, so it's gonna need to be a little smaller. Okay. To make a pocket to fit in the pocket. I'm gonna make it just over 2.5 inches wide. And how tall is it? Okay, I can cut it just about down to where that, I don't know what was cut out of there, but something was. I don't remember. All right. Yeah, that'll work, but I've got to make a pocket for it out of something. So let me see here what I can make a pocket with. I was going to have all this stuff prepared ahead of time, and I didn't do it. I can make a pocket out of this for the inside. So I need my trimmer back out. And I'm going to cut this just about 3 inches. It'll probably be a little bit too big. And I'm going to make it about 2.5 deep. This might not be the best looking pocket for it, but we'll see. We'll see. And I'm going to fold over the top of the pocket because I like them to be a little bit stronger at the top so that they don't tear and have problems. All right, let's see if it's going to fit before I do anything else. Yes, it will fit. So I'm going to glue this little bit that I folded over down. Glue that, and then I'll glue, and this little corner's kind of messed up, but I'll round it anyway, so it'll be okay. I'm going to get this down there, and then we'll round the whole thing. So how's your weather? My sister that lives out in California in the Bay Area said she's up in the 95 today. And they had cool weather last week, and now it's up in the 90s again. It's just crazy this year. The weather is just nuts. I don't know, I'm gonna need to trim that off a little bit. It's just hanging out just a little bit there. I'm going to want this inked. Of course. Especially this one, I think, needs inking. If you don't like the ink, don't ink. But I like the way it looks. It makes it look older, and I think it gives it some interest. Okay, now I'll fold that back over, and am I going to round the corners? I think I am. Why not? Oh, that didn't go all the way through. There, it did it. That one I don't think I'm round. Oh, that one didn't work either. Maybe it curled up. There. I don't know whether I should round that one or not. Might look funny when it's open. I'm going to try it. Oh, that's not bad. All right, and this one I'm definitely going to round some of it, but I'm also going to round the bottom parts. First I need to see if it fits in the pocket, I guess. And I'm still not sure whether I like this in here. No, I'm not wild about that tag in there. I'm going to have to make another tag out of something else. That one just doesn't do it. Let me see here what I have. I could make a tag out of that. Piece of that. And I think that'll be just fine. I'm going to do that. That other one was just a little bit too dark and not the right dark color. There, I have a piece I can use for a pocket or a tag and another one. Let's see here. Okay, that fits. And it's a little bit too tall, so I'm going to cut it down. Just going to snip that part off, and that is not very straight. I think that's better. And I'm definitely going to round the bottoms of this. I think I could just round the top too. I can always cut into it later if I want to make the top pocket or make the tag shape, but I kind of like it rounded with the rest of it to match it. Although that rounding would not turn out very well. There, that's better. All right, now I can also put a pocket over here and a small tag if I want to. I could use a piece of this for a pocket. I'm just going to try and cut it straight. Whether it cuts straight or not, it kind of looks like it did. All right. And because the corners are rounded, I'm going to round this so it kind of looks good with it. For the bottom part. Yeah. All right. Oops. Can't glue with the pin in. And I think I'm actually going to use that little tag there. I'm sure I can find some other things later, but I think I'm going to stick that in there as a ticket, and I'll find some other tickets or something to stick in there also. But I need to embellish it. And I have bees, so I must need a flower there. I just need to decide what flower I want. Needs to be something that'll show up. That'll show up on there. I think that'll work. I definitely don't need... let me see if I've got something else here that I'd rather have. I don't think I do, but... maybe that one. Or do I like that one better? Actually, I think this one, and I'll put a sticker or something with it, a label. Let me see what we have here. Oh, field notebook. That would work on there, wouldn't it? Since we have bees and butterflies on the inside and flowers on the outside. Oh, like to get it on slightly straight. All right. And now I need my little pokey tool to get the flower off of here. Wow, first try. Put that on there. And maybe a word or something. I'm running out of numbers. There's a small one. That might work. Number 1. Yeah, I think that's okay because it's got the black in it. Get rid of the white edges of this. The ink in it doesn't matter, but the white edges. Now, do I want it down here or do I want it up there? I can put it up here. Field notebooks number 1. Now I need to do something with these and with the tag. This little one doesn't need anything. This could use something. Let me see. I think this could use a flower. I should have kept them out. I could actually use that. Could use that one, couldn't I? Maybe cut some of it off the bottom, or that one. I think I'll use that one. It's a little bit shorter and I won't have to cut anything off. And I'm just going to leave this sitting here till I see what else I want on here. Since we're doing field notes, I could put filed on this. Or that one. I think I'll put it over there. On that part. And I got it crooked. Can I pull it up? Oh, I did. There. All right, now this one needs something. Maybe this No, this piece here, it's light. It's got the right colors to it, I think. I don't want it to be real matchy-matchy, but I don't want it to be a big contrast either. I can't read what it says. It's too small. All right, and that's going right there. And now I need something on here. I have some tickets here somewhere. There they are. Let's see if I have a ticket that'll look good down there. I don't know if that exactly goes with it. Amusement park. It's not bad that it doesn't go with the field notes, does it? Maybe I need another. Let's see what happens with that. And something needs to go there with it. How about one of these? I don't know that I like that. I'm gonna leave that off and find something else. That look like on that. Here we go. London, August something, 1871 or 77. Can't tell for sure. Then I'll put this on. Oh, and I left the pin out of my glue. Ah, went in. Good. Boy, it must be you guys that are keeping me lucky here. I don't normally get these off on the first or second try. It takes a bunch more. Well, that was not going to come up, and it is crooked. All right. I think it needs a number on it. Something else. And I'm running out of small numbers. There we go, number 8. I like that. That will work. Like I said, I'm not going to decorate all of these. You guys can figure that out. But I thought I'd make a couple and let you see it. Now, I didn't try this out before I did this. Where do I want it? I think I'll just put it there. May not be the right spot, but that's where it's going. This is crooked, these are straight. Oh well. Okay, so this will open out for journaling. Close back up. It can be put in a pocket. Or, and I didn't ink this tag. I think they're kind of cute. They're be some ephemera that can be used in journals. You can make them with all kinds of pages, all kinds of paper. Let me see if I can find one of my bee journals here. Oh, this one's finished, but I haven't got it listed yet. Let's see if there's somewhere it could go, so I can just show you how it would look. I'm not going to put it in this one, I'll put it in the other one, but it could go on the page like that, and then open up that way and that way, or just that way. Yeah, it's not going in this one. We'll go in the other one. All right, that's one finished. Let's see if we can finish one more. Let's see about this one. Labor Day weekend. Monday, my granddaughters wanted to go to my husband's grave, which is in the Alabama National Cemetery, which is about an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes away from here. I was kind of concerned that we might get into traffic driving down to Birmingham area, but it wasn't bad. We didn't do bad at all. They said they hadn't been back since he was buried. They hadn't seen his headstone, even though I'd shown them pictures, but they wanted to go, so they wanted to know if I wanted to go with them, and I told them sure. That would be nice. So we went, and it was a beautiful day. Absolutely beautiful. Hot, but beautiful. Sunny and nice. I got some good pictures of the cemetery. It's a really beautiful cemetery. Lots of trees and greenery and different things. They were real happy with it. Now, what do I want to put on the front of here? I could put almost anything on the front. I don't know, that lady's watering her garden. That might not be bad on there, since it's got flowers on it. I think I'll do that. I like that. All right. Now, I don't know whether these are stickers or not, so I guess I'll find out. And it is a sticker. I don't know whether it'll ink or not. Let's see if I can ink it a little bit around the edge. There we go. Put her over here where she's watering the flowers, the hydrangeas on the front of here. And her own flowers. Butterfly. Little light green one. Oh, that one's way too big. When I said little, I meant little. I need little. Let's see, I like that one or that one. That is a strange looking butterfly. I think I like this one a little better. Not quite so weird looking. Put those back in there. And we'll put this one on. He's up there flying around getting ready to go after her flowers. All right, and I need a pocket inside and a tag. Let's see what I have here. Can definitely use some of this. I stack up my stuff. I get a lot of things on here. Or I could use the other part of this paper that it came from to make it matchy. Oh, that bottom piece wouldn't be too matchy, would it? Do the tag out of that, that would be okay. I need to tear it so it's even. And this is just about 2.5 inches wide, so this one needs to be about 2 and maybe 1/4. Well, yeah. Let's do it that way. And then I'm going to use this top part for the pocket. It matches, but that's okay. And then I'll use this bottom part for the tag, and it won't be quite as matching. I think I told you that my sister and brother-in-law bought a new truck and then ordered a trailer. Their trailer's in. It's not quite ready yet. It's got to get set up with the things they wanted on it. It's a... oh, I can't think of the name of them. They're those silver things that are rounded. Airstream. That's what it is. It's an Airstream. And they could have got a queen bed in it, but it was such that they would have to climb, the person in, they would have to sleep one inside and one outside and climb over each other to get up in the middle of the night. And so they decided they didn't want that. So they got twin beds, which should work really good, except I don't know who the dog will sleep with or where. There may not be room on twin beds for a doggy. But anyway, and they've been talking about where they want to go. And they were talking about going to Yellowstone. And I was kind of hinting, well, I haven't been since my kids were little, because they want me to go on trips with them. So I'm thinking that'd be fun. So I don't know, maybe we'll go to Yellowstone next summer. I guess it'll just depend on what goes on, and if my brother-in-law, my brother-in-law can get off work. I think I'm going to put this over here as a small pocket. I don't know if I'll put a tag or anything in it right now, but it's going to be a small pocket. Because it's a pretty good size to do that. I was going to put it as a label, but I think it'll work better this way.